Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something a little different. I don't know if y'all remember, I think in the very first video or the second video I mentioned that we had a radiator leak on the GTO. So we wanted to do a little bit of something with the GTO, so we're going to bring it in today and we're going to do a radiator pressure test. We've swung by and picked this up today. We went by Harbor Freight and picked this up. It's right around $100. So we're going to put it on there and see if we can't find out where this thing's leaking at. It's a small leak and it's very hard to find. When it does leak, I can't pinpoint where it's coming from. So I'm hoping maybe this right here will show me. That way we can get it right, order the parts that we need to fix it, and maybe we can start fiddling around with it a little bit. Also, we're going to do a little correction on the Mustang today on them endlinks. I had learned past week, I did a little bit of research on it, and I was kind of figure out, what the tightness should be on them. So we're going to get under there. We're going to tighten them down to where the bushings are just about to start start to squish a little bit. Leave her there. So we're going to jump right into it. We already got the Mustang up, got the tires off. We're going to handle this real quick, and then we're going to jump over here on the GTO and see if we can't figure out where that thing's leaking. Let's go. All right, guys. We're going to loosen up the sway bar brackets. We're going to loosen them up a little bit, just make sure it's in adjust, and then we're going to bump this up like it's got the tire on the ground for a little bit of pressure. Then we're going to tighten these down because they kind of look like they're off a little bit. So let's get on it. Off right there in order to turn that. Now, we got the jack up on there like the tire's on, and it's sitting on the ground to kind of level us out a little bit. We're going to be sure that each one of these washers have a groove in them, or get their little bushings have a little groove in them that fit right into the holes there. So we're going to be sure they're lined up, and then we'll tighten them down to where the bushings are just starting to kind of bevel out a little bit, and that's probably about where we're going to leave them at, due to we done took the nut off of it, and I don't like doing that to these nylon nuts, so we're just going to put them there, and then that's just where we're going to leave them at. So let's see if we need to just a little bit more. The thing is, I don't like how that right there is not going up in there, so it's like this right here needs to go up a little bit. So I just don't like how that looks right there. Alright, they're kind of starting to squish out a little bit. I'm not sure on that one. Alright, so let's do it about right. I'm going to put it about right there and leave it now. There we go. Let's leave them right there. Yeah, let's leave them right there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave them about right here, because that one there is squishing out. This one right here, I'm hoping whenever we get everything settled, maybe it will kind of relax itself in, but I don't quite understand that one. But see, that one there is squished, that one there needs a little bit, but those are air doing, so I'm gonna leave those there. Let's put the other side real quick, tighten them back. Alright guys, we got the end links turned around. We went on ahead and just turned them around and put the bolt going down. That seems a lot of people that seem like that's what they like to do with them. I don't like the way they're sitting inside of it and all the grooves. What we're going to do is we're going to try that out. If it don't seem to do right, then we're going to just scratch that. When we get the lowering kit and all for it and shocks, and we do that, we just replace them new again and see what we've done wrong and what we can do better. Just to, you know, I just don't like the way it looks. Maybe it's fine, but I'm not sure. I ain't never done them before, but we're gonna see how it does, and if it don't do right, then we'll just change them out whenever we do all the other stuff with it. So pressure test for the radiator. Never done it before, so we're gonna take a second. We're gonna read this thing here and see what you got to do, and break it out and put it on there and see what we can do with it. Alright guys, it's the next day here. Yesterday when we was redoing the end links on the Mustang, we had company pull up, so we just put it all on pause. Went over there and fired the old grill up, threw some steaks and chickens on the grill, and it was nice. We just hung out a little bit. Boy, it was nice. We was goofing off last night and decided to push the string down the side of the Mustang and see if we can't line that toe end up. You know, just goofing off, having us a good time. And I have to say, I think we did a pretty good job. Like I said, I know that's not the proper way to line anything up, but I just want to see if we can just goof it off with it. And I took it out this morning and went and got some coffee. And I have to say, it was nice, straight, tight. I mean, it rode real good, so I think we was on the right path, and I think we did a wonderful job on it. We did do a little bit of research on the radiator pressure test. It looks like there's nothing to it, so we're going to just jump right into it, put that thing on there, see if we can't pinpoint where the leak's coming from. That way we could be trying to get it fixed and bring the GTO on a little bit. We don't have to worry about getting that thing to town and running the water out, blowing this thing up, you know, etc., etc. Ma's gone right now, so it's just us. So Ma don't get out a lot, so but I told her, hey, go enjoy yourself a little bit, whatever you want to do. She earns it, she deserves it, so we're gonna let her go and do her thing, and we're just gonna hang out and see if we can't mess with this thing a little bit. So let's jump right into it, guys. Screw on. Ain't big enough. That one ain't big enough. Screw on. Those are screw-ons, and the two, the push and lock are too small. over the hole. See what that does. I think it's got to be sealed over the hole. This line goes on the, over the top in the neck. This one's right below the neck. So I'm sure we'll have to clamp that one off. Oh, it says 18, so I wonder if that's the pressure. 18 psi. This thing. Like that. Alright. The thing was like it's too weak to hold on, so I went and got some tape put around that right there. Maybe it'll hold a little better and I can put a little tighter. Let's try it again. I know it's coming from about right here up. I'm not seeing it. And it's holding. That's crazy. It looks like that clamp might be bad. Mm-hmm. 18, yeah, right on 18. I can hear it coming out of that though. I don't like that. That's not. Put a better clamp on that. Better looking anyways. I don't see that. It's gonna be wet, but it ain't dripping no more. You reckon we fix this thing at one clamp? I mean, I don't see it dripping no more. I mean, I guess it wouldn't never leak whenever it wasn't running. It would leak while it was running. So I guess, you know, with the belt spinning, it was taking the water, you know, doing something else with it, so I couldn't pinpoint where it was coming from. So I guess with using just a universal piece out of the box, I guess it was worth the money over a simple clamp. That's crazy. And it's still on it. Simple clamp. Took a $100 box to find that. And I've looked everywhere on this motor. And it was just, I don't know, that's crazy. But it's like we fixed it, guys. Simple clamp. I guess that's all part of it, ain't it? Alright, well. We'll shut it down and it's still holding. That's crazy. I'm gonna find a little antifreeze to put in it, and we'll put it back on there and pump it up and see what it does. But I think we may have fixed it with that simple clamp, guys. So that's crazy all this time, and that's what it was. So I guess I just couldn't find it because the motor was running and it was just spreading it out everywhere. So let's find some antifreeze. Still holding. I mean, for having to just put tape around it to make it hold tight, that sucks, but I mean, other than that, it did what it was supposed to do. So we'll put it up and save it for the next go around. I'm sure we'll be seeing it again sometime in the future. Besides having to use this piece instead of one of these, it would have been nice if one of these would fit it. So if they would make one that fit this, to have it in here with it, it'd be well worth it. Cap on, stuff it back in the box. Looked like our air landed on the header before. It was like that when I got it, but exactly what happened with that thing. These things are weak. Alright, I think we're gonna start it up, let it get up to temperature, and see what it does. But I think we fixed it with a simple clamp. That's crazy. But also, that's also nice too, so let's let her warm up. She's been running for a few minutes now, so she's pretty warm. I don't see no leaks. That's it. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm very pleased with being able to diagnose it and fix it real quick right here on this video. Instead of having to, hey, we're going to get the part, we'll fix it in the next video. No sir, we diagnosed it and fixed it right here on this video. A simple clamp, man. It's taken me a month worrying about where it's leaking at. Yeah, we had to get a $100 tool, play with it a little bit, do our own stuff to it to make it work, but hey, we found the leak, got it fixed. A simple clamp. Very happy with that. So Mustang's good. She did good. So I think we're good for right now. I'd like to thank Chris again for coming out last night, hanging out with us, helping me out with, you know, doing the little alignment on the Mustang. So grateful for that. Thank you, buddy. Happy with that, man. That's all I can say. Very happy with that. And thank you for tuning in. Y'all hit that like, subscribe, that little bell down there at the bottom. It's free to y'all. It takes 2 seconds to do it. Helps the channel. The more we grow, the better we can get, the better content we can bring, and I'm excited to bring that content. So y'all hit that button. Hit that button, man. Y'all follow us. I believe we're fixing to go a long way with this. I mean, come on. Got the Mustang. You see Mustangs everywhere. People got their own taste. We can put hours to it. The GTO, you don't see a whole heck of a lot of them. We can do whatever we want with them. They're ours. So, like I said, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right, it definitely is going to make us go a lot further. So, the mama just pulled up. We're gonna go help her, you know, get the stuff in. We appreciate y'all tuning in again. And hey, till the next time, let's do it, baby.